Estadio Azteca in Mexico, the one that Chavez sold out, you know?
Crazy, bro.
Eso está chido, bro.
It's like over 100,000, I think.
Yeah. Ese es mi sueño, bro, pero paso a paso, you know, step by step.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna get there, bro. What's the earliest memory you have of boxing, bro? Like just in general, like the earliest memory since you were a kid, like walking into the gym. What's the earliest memory that catches your attention? Like,
man, bro, boxing has been in my life ever since I can remember, bro. Ever since like I was born, it was always in my life. But the earliest memories I had of boxing was when we would all go to my grandma's house and we would all watch the fights there as kids, bro. Like I was like, how old are you, Uncle?
Or he would get out of school and start hitting the bag right after school when we were kids, bro.
I was young, bro, solito, bro. I would, straight after school, bro, I would hit the bag. Like, Monco Emiliano had hung up a bag in our backyard, and by myself, bro, I would go straight from school and I would just hit it, bro, for like an hour every day, bro, right after school. And then I would go inside and do my homework.
Where did you get it from? Like, where did that passion come from, the boxing side?
I can't say it, bro. We just, fighting was always in us, around us. I mean, the neighborhood we grew up in, kids were always fighting, and we were always fighting. School, we were fighting quite a bit too, pero they took us to boxing para que nos calmamos. That way we could chill out a bit, you know, that way we could calm down from fighting. And, yeah, bro, I thought it was my cousin. I'm sorry,
he started wearing my mouth guards when he was 8 years old.
Oh, really?
We've been going to the same dentist for our mouthpiece ever since we were kids, bro. Since we were like his age, bro. Ever since we were his age, bro, we've been going to the same mouthpiece, bro, because we've been loyal to Dr. Ed. Is that right, Doctor? Yeah, bro. We're loyal to our people.
Tell us about you, bro. Your brother right here. How do you feel about this journey you guys are on together? You know, you get to share it and experience it together. You're on the same card again for like the 5th time, I think, or something.
It feels great, you know. I'm happy that everybody's here. You know, we got a lot of support from Santa Maria, and you know, it feels good that a lot of people keep supporting us, and we hope to just keep pulling people and, you know, make a name for ourselves.
What has been your like fondest memory today? Like
boxing with him, bro. We used to box all the time, bro.
Yeah, bro. This was my sparring partner all my life, bro. But man, we dreamt of fighting in big venues, and one day we're gonna set up. Well, no. I said we've dreamt of fighting in big venues, bro. Yeah, bro.
It's happening now.
We're relaxed, bro. We feel good. We're ready to get in there.
Yeah. I got a chance to speak to Robert Garcia, and I asked him about you, and he felt that you have a lot of potential. You know, he went as far as to say that, you know, you could be like face of boxing type of fighter, man. How do you take those comments with someone like Robert Garcia?
I'm excited, man. I'm happy that, you know, that my hard work and everything is getting recognized by, you know, worldwide renowned trainers all around the world. My hard work is starting to pay off, and yeah, but I mean, all that stuff motivates me, and it makes me happy. But I stay focused and to do my job. I try not to, you know, let that get too much over.
Whether it's positive or negative, you gotta kind of have an even kill. Like read it too much into.
But yeah, no, I seen that. I'm thankful for that. Shout out to Robert Garcia saying that. Robert knows what's up.
How do you feel about like your journey? Just aside from your brother, I was speaking to him, but how do you feel about just being there side to side with him, and you know, people got expectations for you too?
Yeah, well, it feels great, you know, especially because we're both competitive. So I mean, whatever we're doing, you know, we're trying to push each other to our limits, and but it feels great, and you know, I just hope to keep showing my talent and to keep improving, and just keep showing everybody.
What's the earliest fight you remember, bro? Like the earliest fight you saw, like.
My earliest fight I saw, I don't know. I don't remember, bro.
You want to know something crazy though? One time we were fighting out in Englewood as amateurs, and we came to watch the Ortiz and Maidana fight. You guys remember when that came?
Yeah.
And we had just fought, and we were here, we were watching, and we were like, damn, we hope to fight here one day, and look at us now, bro.
Yeah,
the second time.
That's crazy. Do you have like a ritual, bro, like that you go through, like any superstitions, like before stepping into the ring or anything?
Nah, we just stay relaxed, stay focused, you know, stay calm. The hard work is put in. Me and my family, we always get together and pray right before we come to the venue. That's the only thing that we always do. But other than that, we don't like follow no pattern, you know. We can perform under any circumstances.
I'm speaking to your sons, and they tell me how one time after an amateur fight, they came here and then they watched Maidana versus Victor Ortiz, and they said like, man, we want to fight here. This is happening. This is the second time here. How do you take it, man? How do you feel about all this?
You know what? I'm very proud of my boys, and since he was 8, he was 7. I knew he was gonna go to the Olympics. I just knew it. And I told my son, you know what? You're gonna fight here, mijo. I promise you, you're gonna fight here. And look, gonna be his second fight.
Yeah.
His second fight. He's a Mexican American. Both of them, you know, they both speak good English, good Spanish, good looking.
Yeah.
You know, we're just happy. We're just blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed. Thank God, you know.
I was
we're
speaking,
blessed, brother.
I was speaking to Robert Garcia the other day, and he told me that, you know, he feels your son has a lot of potential. He went as far as to say that he could be, you know, the kind of fighter who could be the face of boxing. How do you take that coming from a fighter like training from Robert Garcia?
You know what? Robert is a very good trainer, and for someone like him to say that, it's for a very good reason.
Yeah.
And I believe so. I believe so. Like I said, since he was 7, he was 8, 9, 10 years old. And he was 8, 9, 10. I used to tell him, you know what? We're gonna make it to the Olympics. We're gonna be at the Olympics. And then I told my boys, one of these days, you guys are gonna be fighting here at the Staple. I told him, I told Karlos, I told Jose. And look, here we are. Thank God, you know. Like I said, we're just blessed.
All right, man, I'm gonna let you guys get to it. Tell the fans where to follow you on social media.
King X Karlos on Facebook and on Instagram.
Jose the Great on Twitter and Jose Gold V on Instagram.